crossword game you've played all your life, but never quite like this. And here's your host, Chuck Woolery.
Everyone loves Scrabble, but not everyone knows how to play the game properly. Yes, there is a set of rules that come with each game, but who actually wants to read them? Isn't it better to learn from a more visual approach? This video will teach you the basics of gameplay. Now, let's talk about first, what is Scrabble? First, Scrabble is a word in which 2 to 4 players score points by placing tiles. Second, it is a mind game that requires wide vocabulary. And last, the tiles must form words which in crossword fashion flow left to right in row or downwards in column. And how to play it? What are the rules when playing it? And what are the common mistakes that people can do when playing Scrabble? Well, my groupmates will answer all of these questions.
How to play Scrabble.
Draw 7 letter tiles. Have each player remove 1 tile out of the tile bag. The player that gets the letter closest to the letter E goes first. Each player then draws 7 tiles from the tile bag. Score each word. Tally each word score by adding point value for each letter in the word. Point values range from 0 points for a blank tile to 10 points for the letter Q and Z. Use a paper and pen to keep track of the word scores for each player. Continue play. Continue playing in a counterclockwise direct around the board. During each turn, a player can decide to place a word on the board, exchange tiles, or pass. Choose new tiles. After placing a word on the board, draw an equal number of new tiles from the tile bag so that each player always has 7 tiles. Keep going. All letters played must touch at least one letter that is already on the board to form at least one complete word. When one player has used all their tiles or no one can make more words, the game's end. Challenge word. Consult a dictionary when challenging. If the word is not in the dictionary, the player loses their turn. If the word is allowed, the player loses their turn. Calculate the scores. Calculate each player's final score by adding up the points from all of their word scores. Then subtract the sum of their unplayed letters. If one player has used up all their letters, add the sum of every else unplayed letters to their score. The player with the highest scores wins.
The basic rules of playing Scrabble. Number 1. You are to make a word using your tiles. The longer the word, the better. Try to make a word longer than 3 letters unless you can get lots 10 or more points for a short word. Number 2. Words may only go from the top to bottom or left to right. Number 3. You may only spell English word. Number 4. You may not use abbreviation, acronyms, proper nouns, or inappropriate words. Number 5. If you have all consonants or all vowels, you may trade your tiles from the bag and then take your turn.
Here are the 7 biggest mistakes inexperienced Scrabble player make and what you should do instead. Number 1. They play the first word they see. Number 2. They think the best play is the one that scores the most points. Number 3. They waste the 2 best tiles in the game. 4. They hold on the Q way too long. 5. They never exchange their letters. 6. They don't bluff. 7. They fish for specific letters.
Some tips about Scrabble. Number 1. Learn 2 and 3 letter words. Number 2. Create 2 words at once using the letter S. Number 3. Place tiles that create common endings or beginnings on the appropriate sides of your rack. Number 4. Look for hooks. Number 5. Head for the hot spots. Number 6. Don't forget about bingos. Number 7. Learn Q without Q words. And last, keep practicing.